All right, everybody. It is Monday night, and we have our very first blizzard of the year. Really, it's kind of been a while since we've had a blizzard here, and I think there's kind of been a lot of like confusion about what a blizzard technically is. I mean, I know that like a lot of times we can have a blizzard that might last for like a couple minutes, but a technical blizzard has nothing to do with how much snow is falling. It really has to deal with the duration of winds and the visibility. And so you have to have winds of at least 35 miles per hour that last for 3 hours straight. And that's what we have ongoing out across northwestern Oklahoma. There's no set snow amount that needs to occur here. So what you're looking at right here, this is video from field meteorologists Michael Armstrong and Kyle Ham. They are up in northwestern Oklahoma, and just look at the visibility here. I mean, this is tough to deal with. And so if you are traveling out there tonight, good luck, by the way, like measuring any of the snow, because the snow is going to have a hard time like laying flat. Just got an update from the National Weather Service, and the Weather Service said that, so we have like, there are these things called like snow pillows, where basically like the snow sits on it and then we get a measurement from that, but the snow is blowing off the pillows. So bottom line is we're gonna have a hard time measuring the snow. The only way that we're probably gonna be able to do so is let it collect in some of the rain gauges, and then it will melt down into liquid, and then we'll use a calculation on the amount of liquid to snow ratio. So anyways, this is the scene right here. We'll go back to this. I'll show you the latest on the radar and where the snow is right now. So right now, the heaviest of the snow is going to be up here, up in northwestern Oklahoma. So it's going to be basically all this right about here. So, and that's all basically moving to the east here. So not exactly something that is going to be all that concerning for the OKC Metro for tonight. We're still going to get some showers and some like flurries in here. By the way, I want to apologize to y'all. I have a mouth right now that is full of stitches, and so it's very difficult for me to talk. I also have a really black eye that I've put a ton of makeup on. So if anyone's like, why does he sound so funny? Again, I have a mouth that is just full of stitches right now, like from here to here and then on the roof of my mouth. So talking is usually my strong point, but tonight, not so much. So we do have a blizzard warning that was extended into northwestern Oklahoma, and then outside of that, a winter weather advisory, a winter weather advisory that was extended into Ponca City and even just a little bit down to the south here. Southwestern Oklahoma will not be getting it. What we are getting, though, are some wild winds. Where's my wind map right now? Where's my wind map? Look at these winds out in western Oklahoma gusting. Right now, over 50 miles per hour in Elk City. That's crazy. So these are some pretty strong winds. This is why we have the blizzard warning. And over the next couple of hours, this strong wind field will drop to the east and down to the south. So I'm going to show you the latest right now with Predictor, what we have. So where are we right now? Here we are right now, or at 10 o'clock. So basically, the heaviest of the snow is going to be up in northern Oklahoma, Medford, down to, as you make way like down towards Sealing, maybe, Fairview, up to Medford. That will move to the east. And we'll get some lighter snow behind it. Not a ton, but we'll get some lighter snow. This is at midnight. Ponca City by 1 a.m. Enid, Watauga. Lighter snow here, and then we'll get clipped with a few snow flurries in Oklahoma City by about 2 a.m. Let's see here. Elk City is snowing. All right, good deal. Let me go back over to the radar real quick, by the way. And there'll be some light snow in Oklahoma City tomorrow at about 4 a.m. and then east by 7 a.m. Let's see, go back over to the radar. You said it is snowing in Elk City. Yeah, you might have had like a couple little snow flurries in there. So as far as like road conditions for tomorrow morning, this is what it looks like. And as far as like how much snow is going to fall, let me pull up my my model data here. I have so much. Where's my snow? Where'd it go? Here, tell you what, let me just pull it up over this. Sorry. It gives my mouth a second to recover. This is kind of, this surgery that I had was pretty intense. If anyone's ever had a gum graft before, you know what I mean. Okay, let me try this over here. So here's how much snow we're expecting out of this. So again, about a dusting or less across Oklahoma City. Nothing that's going to really impact roads a whole lot, not with the dusting. You get some heavier amounts here. And again, this is going to be difficult to measure. Difficult to measure. So anyways, that's the latest for tonight. Okay, let me go into Friday real quick. Because I know a lot of people are talking about Friday. Friday this, Friday that. What's going on Friday? And a couple of things I've noticed in the data, and it will do this back and forth for a bit, is that it has been trending drier for Friday. So we'll look at 3 different models right now. Okay, so looking into Friday. Oops. Dylan says, why are you on air after that type of surgery? Because I love talking about weather. You can't hold me back from a winter storm or a blizzard warning. So here's Friday morning rain for central and eastern Oklahoma. That's snow out across the panhandle. This is the GFS. And then we get clipped with a little bit of light snow as far south as Oklahoma City by mid-morning on Friday, with that moving to the east. How much snow do we get out of this? Let's check it out. A couple snow flurries in Oklahoma City, and then about an inch of snow up in northern and northeastern Oklahoma. That is the GFS model. Let me go over here to the Canadian model. The Canadian model looks even less snowy, like a flurry for OKC, and about half an inch out across northern Oklahoma. The Euro, which earlier this morning said nothing for OKC, now has like a little scattered, like half inch to 1 inch. So nothing like crazy out of this. Temperature-wise, so it gets cold on Friday morning down into the 20s. But then by Friday afternoon, this has us in the mid to upper 30s, around 40 degrees. So not very cold. And this has been very consistent, by the way, in the Euro data, is that we get cold in the morning, like down in 20s, but not crazy cold. And then we start to like kind of climb our temperatures above freezing. That's the Euro. The GFS looks very similar. We get up into the lower 30s, going into the afternoon, 20s in northern Oklahoma. And the Canadian says same thing. So I don't anticipate that, unless something changes, and it's certainly possible, that we are going to see like really a threat for school closures on Friday. And I know there's been some like rumors going on, and I don't know how, maybe, I don't know, about people saying like, oh, like they're going to close school on Friday or whatever. And right now, I would say the chances for school closures on Friday, based off of like temperatures and snow, is very, very low. I mean, we'll be in the mid 30s for highs on Friday afternoon. Now, the cold air doesn't really begin to roll in, though, until we go into the weekend. And so I'll show you what I mean coming in. Kind of like we get like 2 surges of cold air on the way. So this is Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, we're in the mid-30s. And then we go into Saturday morning, still above freezing, but here's the cold coming in. Look at those. Those are temps in the single digits. We get into the lower 40s for OKC by Saturday afternoon. And then by Sunday, here comes the cold air spilling in. These are temps below 0 in Kansas, single digits. And then low temperatures on Monday morning. Air temps anywhere between -2 to -10 north of I-40. OKC around 0. And then Tuesday morning, single digits. Tuesday afternoon, highs in the teens and 20s. And then we start to warm things up. So, one thing I've noticed with these type of like cold air masses that come in like this, the way that this one is oriented is that it doesn't look like it's going to be lasting more than like 3 to 5 days before we begin to bump things back up. So that's good. But embedded within them, there'll be little ripples of kind of energy running through here that will bring in the chance for some snow. So right now, I'll show you what I got in here. Is I have a 40% chance of snow showers on Friday morning, 60% chance of snow on Monday. And look at these temps. So we hit freezing on Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 days where temperatures are below freezing before we bump back up into the 40s as we go into next week. Where is that truck at? This is going to be it's Michael up near Vulverne. Michael's going to be in this stuff right here. Like between Woodward and Buffalo. So there you go. Shawnee get anything tomorrow? No, you guys will get some wins. Let me show you the wins coming in tomorrow. Where am I at with my wins? Here we are. Windy tomorrow. Winds gusting around 40 miles per hour. And then winds start to come down quite a bit going into the afternoon. Is OKC or Norman going to see any snow, Kimberly? You'll get some snow, like mainly snow flurries. At about midnight to 4 a.m. There you go. But this won't amount to anything more than just a few snow showers in here. Nothing too crazy. And as far as tomorrow goes, it's windy, chilly, for sure. How much snow in Alfalfa County? Oh, I should probably show you the map. There you go. So, dusting to 1 inch, Kingfisher, Stillwater, Perry, Ponca City. To ceiling 1 to 3 inches. Hard to measure this stuff. I mean, next to impossible, really. Three to 6 inches. Out across the Panhandle. All right. So I really want to keep this going long. I don't know if y'all heard me at the top of this Facebook Live, but my mouth is full of stitches right now. And it's hurting quite a bit. So I need to kind of do some healing here real quick. But anyways, much love to you all. We'll do another one of these lives in a little bit, between like 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I'm sorry, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. And I appreciate y'all jumping in, listening to this while my mouth is kind of all messed up right now. I had some oral surgery last week, and so I had these stitches in here for about another week and a half. So just bear with me. But all right. Well, hey, you guys are awesome. I love you all. See you on TV in a little bit.